Do you know who Edward Snowden is?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Good. So for those who
That was
don't
that
know,
was. I didn't read up about it much, but I need to watch the documentaries. I need to read up more
Oh
about it. I just
हाँ
know that he leaked a bunch
I
of
think उसके
information on the inside Russia, something, something. Go ahead.
no. So what had happened is he was working at CIA and NSA I think, and
Hmm.
after 9/11 या उसके बाद कहीं तो CIA and NSA I think launched उनमें से एक, I'm not
Hmm.
sure about this, I watched this a long time
Hmm.
ago, but they launched a surveillance program, and what they did was, instead of picking their targets, I mean, let's put a tracker on him, tracker on tracker. They put trackers on everybody. They just collected all the data.
Oh my God.
And then they went through it. And he was like, this is against their privacy. Like, yeah, sure, the people are protected, but at what cost? Like, you're putting a gun to every person in your country and then you're calling it protection. Right. That is not technically protection. So he couldn't do. So he sneaked all the logs and stuff out of NSA. I think NSA या CIA था. And then he made it available publicly, and then he flew to Russia to protect himself.
Oh yeah, yeah, that's right. He escaped to Russia.
So, so he was on the Joe Rogan podcast recently, and
Nice.
yeah, he didn't go there. He was virtually there, of course. He can't enter the.
Oh, he was. It's a recent. Cool.
He can't enter.
He can't
I
enter.
don't think he can leave. I'm not sure if he can.
Regardless, there's a price on his head.
because he'll get
Regardless.
So it's not in his best interest to enter that country anymore. But what he said was, these hackers prefer iPhones because even though there are so many security features built in, the iPhone ka code base is pretty narrower than Android ka, because even the iPhone 6s and the iPhone 11 run the same operating system. It's just some different parts of it. But
Android.
yeah, so if you can target iPhone 6s, it is pretty easy to target the iPhone 11 Pro. And
that makes
this
sense.
has so fragmentation is an issue on Android, right? But it works as a security feature because your hack may work on Samsung, but it may not work on Azure. Yeah. So these are all his words and rephrased or paraphrased, whatever. But all these important people's owning iPhone has kind of become a problem now.
Can we have an F in the chat?
And he even talked about some ways the devices get hacked. Like, the number one entry point is the browser, because the browser is the most complex of app on a device. You know, जो Chrome का rendering engine है, which is responsible for rendering the web pages and stuff, it is used for rendering the entire UI phone का. It is so good. My God. The rendering engine is so good. It was used in SpaceX का जो launch हुआ था humans के साथ. उसका जो screens पे ये था, SpaceX का launch हुआ था ना, Crew Dragon. Yeah. They had screens, right? Yeah. They used the same engine to render everything on the screen. Damn. They were
why a browser
condemned for that because
why is it like that?
Because it is good, although they were condemned really bad for this, because these are kind of mission critical screens, and V8 still has a lot of bugs, and it's quite new. It's not tested.
What's V8? Is there OS?
V8 is the Chrome ka rendering engine, which is responsible for rendering everything.
Okay. Go ahead.
So if you sometimes go in the developer ka option, now you'll see WebView, the rendering engine and stuff. So it is so good that it is used to render everything. So browser ka code is really complex. There are a lot of lines of code. And what a browser essentially is a sandbox or a website. And so the reason people tell you not to click on links is because if you click on link and there is some script or code running on that web server, which has somehow found a vulnerability in the browser, which will allow it to escape the browser sandbox. And then it has control over the entire flow.
Oh my God. Yeah, nice.
And this happened because there was so jailbreaking is a process of gaining extra access to these iPhone features. and someone found some vulnerability in Safari, and you could do is visit a website, swipe to jailbreak, and the phone is jailbroken because they found a vulnerability and they got access to the phone. It was so easy. People were going in Apple stores, opening that website, and just jailbroking the phone that was kept there. It was so easy. You just swipe and everything is done.
Nice.
So
Very nice.
Apple has to invest a lot in security when Android has made itself quite vulnerable. Because to hack a person, you're gonna have to stalk him pretty hard to know what phone he uses, and then what software he's running. Maybe he is updated or not updated,
Right.
and stuff.
Right. That makes a lot of sense.
So I guess
Wow,
it's
who
not a bug; it's a
who
feature.
would have thought? Yeah, exactly. Yeah, who would have thought that Apple's efforts to unify its OS to give the maximum privacy would backfire? Who would have thought?
I don't think. I mean, there are a lot of. It's like there are a lot of variables to how you can get hacked.
Exactly. That's true.
But yeah, this is one of the ways you can protect yourself. Buy an Android phone.
And don't
no one knows
jailbreak.
about.